Tonight, we are going inside the 911 response to an attack in Middletown police believe is connected to an arson attack.
Open my house. I can't open my doors.
Don't open the door then. Stay in your house. Easy. Stay in your house till we get there. Okay?
Tonight, the Middletown Police Department fully supports that dispatcher who got stern with a woman during the 911 call. The call came Tuesday night as the woman and her children were being terrorized by neighboring teenagers. 9 on your side's Butler and Warren County reporter Jay Warren is live in Middletown with the story. Jay.
Well, Tanya, Jennifer Saylor told the dispatcher that the teens had broken into her house 5 times previously and that night had thrown bricks at it and were kicking in her door. Ultimately, someone would set fire to the house later that night. Here again is the 911 call and a dispatch supervisor explaining protocols.
Screaming and hollering, fighting for days.
Okay, I can't hear you. Ma'am, you need to stop yelling. I can't hear you.
Busted my front door and tried to kick my door in.
What is your address? What is your address?
Roosevelt Boulevard.
Okay, are they...
They're threatening to shoot my house and everything.
Okay, who is it?
Today I talked to Major Rodney Muterspa, who's the Deputy Chief of Middletown Police and oversees the dispatchers.
Sometimes you have to be stern with people that call in. It's no different than an officer that goes to a call on a disturbance and there's 5 or 6 people yelling and screaming. And sometimes being soft-spoken will not work.
But there are parts of the call where the dispatcher is soft-spoken.
Do they have any weapons?
Yeah, they're throwing bricks at my house, and they were just kicking my doors.
Okay. Are they still kicking your door?
No, they're standing next door in my neighbor's house in their yard.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 24.
The dispatcher was able to talk her down a little bit, but then the lady became kind of loud again, so the dispatcher became loud again. The dispatcher was not yelling at her. She was trying to get her to calm down. It was obvious what was working and what was not working.
Open my house. I can't open my doors.
Don't open the door then. Stay in your house. Easy. Stay in your house till we get there. Okay?
At the end of the call, the woman says she wants to stay on the line, but the dispatcher said that she could not. Muterspa explains why.
The decision to stay on the phone or whether to hang up is strictly on the dispatcher discretion, simply because there's times people want to stay on the phone for long periods of time, and we have multiple calls coming in on 911, and if our dispatcher's on the phone, they can't answer those other calls.
Now, the dispatcher in question, that's Lynn Crank. Just last night, she was voted Dispatcher of the Year for the 5th time. Now, it's important to point out that 2 minutes before that 911 call, there was a shooting in Middletown, and all available officers had responded to that location. 26 minutes later, an officer was able to break away and go to the house on Roosevelt. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Middletown.